Hi guys, it's Carol and Rhett, who's all excited. He's about to get to go to AMPS, which is a trampoline place with his cousins.
Yeah.
And so he's all excited. But first, I am so proud of my son and daughter-in-law for taking my kids to see Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. And Rhett's going to tell you about your trip.
Yeah, there's gonna be pictures, and I'm gonna talk about them.
You're gonna narrate the pictures, huh? Okay, shall we go to the pictures?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so this was a picture, and I just thought it looked cool, so I just took a picture of it. I think this is the same picture.
Do you remember if stalactites come from the top down?
No. I don't remember if this this was a really cool. I thought this was really cool because it just kept on going. You can't see it.
Is that a cave?
Well, yeah, that's part of the cave. That's inside the
You're
cavern.
already underground, right?
Yes, we're already underground there.
Did it seem like a lot of steps to get down into the cavern?
Yes.
Did you know you go down 7 stories? You walked down 7 stories?
I'm pretty sure it was either 5,000 and 85,890 feet down and then 50 feet up.
I've got all the stats.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What are we looking at here?
This was really cool because it had some stalactites and stalagmites.
Here, you hold that.
Oh, this I thought was really cool because it had lots of holes. And I just thought it looked cool.
Stalactites go from the roof down, and stalagmites start at the floor and build up.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Tights is T for top, and mites is the bottom.
Oh, I thought this was really cool because, it looks like it's not much, but then at the same time, you can see all the baby's stalagmites. And I just thought it was really cool. This picture next I really like.
That lighting is nice.
Yes. This is more stalactites and mites, but there's a whole bunch of them.
Tell them about how in the evening you can go and watch the bats come out. Did you know there's 500,000 bats?
Yes. And I want to tell you something. So when we went to that thing, I thought this was really cool because that's actually a type of stalagmite. Stalactite. And then you can see my mom shining her flashlight so I can get the picture. Oh, actually, I think that was one of my sister's pictures. This one was cool because, it was a cave, but there was a hole on top that also came out.
Rhett took these pictures. I think he's a great photographer.
And also, when we went to the flight thing, it starts at 7. The ranger...
7 at night?
Yeah. The ranger said, if someone ever calls you an old bat, that's actually a compliment, because bats only live to be 12 years old. This one was super cool, because look how many stalactites there are.
Yeah. It's a lot of them.
It really is.
And this was a railing to keep you from falling in the
cave.
The big room is, I think, the largest room by volume. But did you know in Kentucky, there's a set of caves called Mammoth Caverns, and they're even bigger than Carlsbad Caverns.
Whoa. This one was really cool because,
That's my favorite picture.
Yeah, it's mine too. And I just thought it was really cool.
And these are just caves after caves after caves.
Yeah.
And you can only go into part of the caverns. You don't even see all of them.
Yes.
It just goes on
I
and on.
wish I took a picture of it. There was a rope from, I think it was 1970, from people that went exploring the cave. They took that rope up to a higher cavern. Oh, this one was really cool because it almost looks like a mouth.
It almost looks like what?
A mouth.
A mouth?
Yeah. Well, that's what my dad said it looked like.
Okay. Was it cool down in the caverns?
Oh, yes, it was very cold. And the farther down you went, the colder it got.
Did you know it stays at...
Here's one of the pictures from the opening of the cave.
Okay, so this is taken from outside?
Yes.
And this is actually the path that you go down?
Yes, and that's not even from the very top of the path.
And that's that trail goes down 7 stories, equal to a 7-story building. You're going down. That's a lot of steps down, buddy. The caverns stay at 56 degrees all the time.
All year.
Did you get real tired walking down into the cavern?
Not really.
Oh, that's a pretty picture.
That's another picture. We already had this picture.
Oh, we've already shown
Grandma,
that.
I think you may have looped it.
I repeated some. Well, there's my favorite picture. Yes, I did. Oh, well.
Oh, there's that's...
The one that looks like a mouth?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how your dad got that looks like a mouth, but, you know.
Me either.
Never can tell what somebody sees. You also, the park, Carlsbad Caverns National Park, also includes the land around it. And you went to a living desert museum.
It was a living desert. Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the phone. This is Sitting Bull Falls.
Sitting Bull Falls.
Yes, it's a waterfall.
I think that's about an hour away from Carlsbad Caverns.
Yeah.
Because Carlsbad Caverns isn't right in the mountains, is it?
Oh, that's a bald eagle.
Yeah, that's a bald eagle up there. We're going to get a closer shot. But this was at the Living Desert Museum, right?
Yes, yes.
Which is all outdoors.
Yes. Oh, and one thing I hated, we didn't even go in there. So there was a succulent farm.
A succulent farm?
Yeah, like it was a bunch of succulents and cacti. But it stayed 120 degrees in that room.
Was it like in a greenhouse?
Yes, it was a greenhouse, and it was 120 degrees. We opened it and then walked away.
Because it was like an oven?
It was...
There's the bald eagle.
Yeah, that's a close-up. That's one of the close-up pictures.
Did he have a name?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
And then coming up is a yucca. I'm not sure. This may be considered what people call a century plant, which is not really true. They don't live 100 years. They actually live 25 to 35 years, and then they grow this big, long bloom. And if it is a century plant, then they die. But I don't know. This is a yucca. I'm not familiar with this. The yuccas I'm familiar with look like this. The bloom grows maybe 2 feet, maybe up to 6 feet. Not tall like that other one. So that's why I'm thinking that picture that Rhett took must be a century plant. But I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.